Brandon has there.
Dude, I'm gonna go through and count how many times you said I love you.
Oh. Alright guys! Class, let's focus. We are now presenting. Thank you.
Pens down, eyes up. So, yeah, today's, let's say my name is Axis Ludians and he's Steve or Robert Atkinson. Or, yeah, so we chose world religions and the MCSS team would be culture. It's pretty original, I guess.
There's no one's done it yet.
Yeah. So what? Why this topic is important? You can read it, but what I believe that religion is the first thing that really forms our perception of the world. So there's different religions, different cultures, and if we want to understand history, culture, and society, we should understand religion. So that is basically the so what. So next, the background. Yeah, the thing is that as you see, it's for 9th grade world history class, and the idea is to remind that there is other religions than just Christianity, and how this many religions are affecting the world around us. I don't know if I try to choose words. So standards. So basically, it's a I guess it's world history too.
Yeah.
So what else? I really don't want to read all the essential knowledge which should be gained by this class. So you can read it. And again, the essential skills. It's pretty basic that in any other topic, what you want is that kids can use maps, globes, artifacts, so that the kids have this idea about what is going on, where is going on, and why is going on. So, and these are the guiding questions. Do I really need to read it?
No. Y'all can see the guiding questions.
Yeah, so
Yep. So just take a minute to look over those. So it's just what will help you guide your classes. Self-explanatory. Good?
So the lesson objectives again is students will learn about the traditions, beliefs, and practices of major religions all over the world. Students will be asked to compare and contrast Islam with Judaism and Buddhism, as well as Christianity and Judaism. And students know where not only these 5 religions are prominent, but where other religions are prominent in the world as well. So they will be able to know these religions, understand these religions, and point out on a map where you can find those religions. So the big question is, how do religions from around the world impact the culture in which they are prominent? So the idea of this class is maybe what I see this class would be like introduction into the unit of religions or cultures, and the idea is that each culture has special. Each religion has this special impact on each culture. So different people think different because of the religious background. So this is the big question, and maybe it's not just a big question for this class period, but it would be go on like for a unit or something like that. So,
Right, yep, now, just do it, and it says it on a piece of paper, write down, in your opinion, what the 5 biggest events in religious history are. And like it says, it can be wars, movements, other conflicts, anything to that effect, just your 5 biggest events in world history regarding religion, in your opinion. Take like 5-10 minutes to do that. I'll discuss it. Give you all about 2-3 more minutes to finish up.
Do you remember there was the religion where they like found the equivalent of the 10 Commandments on like the side of a cliff? Do you remember that? What was that? But do you have any clue what I'm talking about?
I know I've got some good amendments.
There's one where a guy really finds really like the 10 Commandments etched in a wall, like on the side of a cliff or something.
Let's see, Corinne.
See, I feel like a horrible story because I'm like,
Well, I was thinking
it's
that.
important. What was it?
Okay.
I know it's not long.
Very.
Right.
I don't think it is.
I know it's around that time.
It's like, okay then.
I don't know.
Some good events.
I gotta think of one more.
No.
But I just saw that here.
Yeah, y'all can work
So
together.
it's like,
Befores. Just anything.
I was gonna do like other like arts and architecture and all that. Hold on, let's see.
That could be an event. Like art, you should do like,
Maybe the Roman Empire,
like,
Constantinople.
y'all get some good
No, I
events.
got
Good, alright.
I know, I was like, Crusades.
Like the iconic last
Yeah. Technically, Crusades and First Crusades, Second Crusade, like they're all different, but my mind has counts.
Crusades now.
I feel like it's a major part of history. It's hard.
But we kicked them
Like hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. Like crusades. They're like,
I think there's even gaps of like a 50 to 100 years between several.
yeah, it's like
So,
a massive time
that's a big
span.
deal, they're so important.
Well, I know.
Oh, okay, I was
I'm
like,
not questioning their value. It's on my piece of paper as well.
They didn't change anything.
Yeah. It's like, what?
I mean, we
Wow.
still have the
Nicholas is about to
same.
kill you.
Yeah, that's very. Crusades are pretty important for the most part. I mean, they didn't. It didn't really. I mean, was for you. Wow.
Alright guys, just like about a minute or 90 seconds.
I need 60 seconds.
Yep, sounds good.
Try to finish your sentence.
I'm not taking any crap. Next crap.
Personal vendetta, right?
I am really sorry. I don't want to feel so bad.
I think we should rearrange the tables. This table is not working in 2 minutes. Because we're so good at each other. Boom.
Sounds good. Alright, does everybody have their 5 events? Alrighty, cool. Alright. Crusade.
I think you would like to write it down.
Sounds good. Yep. Alright, so We'll go with John because he's so good. For year 5 that you
Victory.
chose.
Victory at Novian Bridge.
Novian Bridge?
Yeah. That's when, for the people that don't know,
Yeah.
that's when Constantine adopted the cross and converted to Christianity. Because he was promised victory by God, so it basically created the Holy Roman Empire.
Nice.
That event. Milvian.
Novian. Sorry.
I thought you said Novian as well.
That's like someone.
It's, I think it's, isn't it
M-I-L-V-I?
M-I-L-V-I.
Thank you,
I guess it's
Professor
not
Pugh.
important, but birth of Jesus. Am I giving all 5?
Oh, yeah, what?
Yes, you
You
are.
said 5. That's why I was like,
Because you're the best
birth,
student.
birth of Jesus. Muhammad and the angel.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I feel like that's gonna be like. Said that up there.
Moses frees the Israelites, or the Hebrews, or whatever you want to call them. And the death of Jesus. No crusades.
No crusade?
Anti-crusades.
Yeah, no, Can we do a poll and see how many people like crusade?
Yeah, let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Can we do a poll?
Good job, student.
Oh, I thought we were doing a poll.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
there's the poll.
Who had Crusades?
Crusades.
Yeah.
Say,
Crusades?
yeah, me and Jenny.
Oh.
Who thinks the
You just
Crusades
think
is
of
more
it.
important than Milvian Bridge?
I don't know if that is.
I had.
So, John, why didn't you put the Crusades?
Because I had my 4, and then I thought Milvian Bridge was more important than the Crusades.
Okay.
Crusades would have been like
Please,
close there.
those who chose Crusades, why?
I just thought religious conflicts in general and how, how certain groups dealt with other groups, and it was important in that regards. How does one religion view the other, and they want to.
How did Crusades impact the history, world's history altogether?
It forced cultures to clash.
Yeah.
And there was no cultural clash before.
Not as much. It was quite isolated.
Plus,
Michael?
It was a big exchange of ideas too. So you saw from like the First Crusade, the Europeans brought back so many ideas and techniques that brought them forth technologically, and arguably made a huge impact on the world.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, so what are some other things that people wrote down? Volunteers. 5 movements. Nicholas.
I had the Protestant Reformation and the Counter-Reformation, and then I had the Iconoclast movement, and then the Great Schism, and then I put the Arab-Israeli conflict too, in a way.
Okay.
What else? Laura?
I had the Great Awakening,
Ah,
It's
good.
different.
and also the Pilgrims coming to America. State religious.
Yep, sounds great.
Yeah, America.
Could you please explain for me? I probably don't know what is Great Awakening.
Oh, well, I don't know how to explain it
Like in
really,
two
but it
sentences.
happened in the United States. It was basically like a, does anybody know what it is?
Worship
Religion
became more
service.
evangelical, is my understanding of it. So instead of being very structured, you show up and we read the book and everyone's
And
quiet.
there was a lot
There
of
was
itinerant.
much more singing
going
and
around.
like actual sharing in community. It was
Right.
just a change of Protestant worship.
It was a change of how they preached to, like the sermons got a lot more like in your face, talk of fire and brimstone, a lot of, I don't want to use the word showmanship, but it applies, I guess.
Okay.
It happened in the early 18th and the late 19th century.
Oh,
It
nice.
spanned,
So,
because there's
So we have some important events here. So does anybody want to say what the number one most important event in religious history is? Miller.
Milvian Bridge.
Other than the Milvian Bridge.
No, I
Anybody
honestly
want-
believe that.
Oh no, I know. Good job.
He's
I
on the other.
yes.
I was like, I thought we were just like putting
was
down.
not dismissing you, student. Alright. Does anybody?
I would have to put a new one up there and say that the most important would be the printing press and actually being able
The
to make
Gutenberg
Bibles.
press?
Yes.
Very good. I like that a lot.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say that I am not in the position to say what the most important thing is. Because as a Christian, mine is gonna be biased towards Christianity versus someone else who is another religion would probably pick something else.
Judy?
Oh, I was gonna add something up there that's like nothing like what anyone has.
That sounds great. What was it?
Mine were, I guess I thought more like recent religious history or what people don't think is history yet. I had the Holocaust as the big one, and I also thought of like recent times, like the War on Terror / like 9/11 is a big, like recent religious history.
Very good. That is very good. Wow.
Nate?
Oh, I was just gonna say translation of the Bible, so I guess the translation movement in a way, but that's also kind of related to the Gutenberg press. So I just
What do you mean translation?
it's where during the Protestant Reformation, the Bible was actually translated into, I believe, German, and into it was German. I can't remember what it was.
I'm trying to work out what language and actually like New Testament, Old Testament, that type of thing as well.
I have no idea. I know it's just
different versions of it.
Yeah. See, I have no idea.
Good. Okay, class. We had a lot of good answers, and now we are going to move on. I want everybody to pick up the sheet that says what are some beliefs, traditions, and practices of the following religions. And now using the internet as a resource, wherever you think you can find useful information, take next 5-10 minutes or so and fill out this chart, please. Thank you.
If you remember from the previous class, we had this discussion of religions. There was the site, not BBC,
Yeah. Look at facts.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Right back.
Okay, so
My teacher was right.
That's why the one that I'll be the most.
I'm jealous of him. But he's a coach, so I can get away with it. Alright, that's my troublemaker. Good.
We're still ahead of everybody else.
Good.
You sleep well?
Good. Black.
I don't know what's going on. No Christianity.
You guys are just the renegades that play by your own rules with game results. Who's kids? Yeah, y'all are good students. Well,
What am I typing?
You're looking up website that you use also. Religious.
I'm the religious facts.
Religious facts.
There you go. I'm just gonna type it in R to see what comes up.
Okay, you have time until 10:05. So
Yes. I'm doing Scientology.
I'm sitting across the front. So,
So I'm no religion.
Wait, are we more? You can type in all of Scientology.
Yep.
Yeah. Scientology is like Christianity.
they kind of was. I mean, I don't know what that was.
You're right.
My understanding is
It's a part of Christianity.
because didn't Mel Gibson say
Scientology. It's like a sector of
Scientology.
Christianity.
I know it's Tom Cruise.
Well, Tom Cruise is definitely.
Yeah, he's.
I thought Mel
And
Gibson
then-
was freaked out. He went from Catholic to Scientology.
That's possible,
No,
but I do know that Tom
Jewish.
Cruise is.
It's like a loose branch.
Otherwise, I have a picture of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Just
Sounds like an
farming.
alien in the
Katie Holmes,
Because
although
she
now
left,
she might not be
yeah.
anymore, right? Because they
No, she left the
Yeah,
church.
yeah, she left.
Scientology.
Right.
Yeah, she
Tom
left
Cruise
it
wrote
because
right there. Scientology.
she thought it was
Yeah,
cool.
well,
So
Yes.
Hey, stop copying me.
it's definitely an interesting like religion. It's just kind of it's just bizarre.
When you're done, you don't know.
It's a religion for rich
Why are
people.
they-
It's a religion for rich people. John Travolta, isn't it?
John Travolta?
Pretty sure it is.
Isn't what?
Scientology.
Yeah, it's a bunch of ex-Catholic rich people.
Yeah.
It's like it's rich people. They're Catholic, and then they become big actors, and then they get rich, and then they become Scientologists.
I think it's just a pyramid scheme because you pay money to find out more, essentially. Like you go up so fast or whatever. Yeah. And like the people who get up high enough, it's like, oh, this is really good, but all the stupid people pay this money.
He does. He did. I waved at him, he just looked at me and ran through the door. I think it's
Who is it?
They usually curly hair.
It's going
What are you
bad.
One of the subcategories of gold is like, who's a Jew?
They carry around
Yeah.
cash.
You doing good?
Afterlife.
Yeah.
That is what we call stereotyping training. Is that type of behavior
You're
correct
correct.
subject in this class? We will talk after the lesson.
No.
I don't know about these things.
It's not good.
He's not being sus, but he's speaking the right language.
I'm saying
Yes, and Ethiopia is having meant to make it help this.
Sorry. I don't understand that.
Now I feel like I'm an expert on all religions. I have really been pounding this crap into students, and now there's been 3 groups.
Xenu, what is Xenu?
So now I feel like
I don't know. That's what you're
Just so you know, you're not.
So guys, how's it going?
I've got one, I'm moving on to 2. Mormonism it is.
Well, you can take it reminds me of that.
How's it going, Mr. Baker?
I'm doing okay.
Excellent. Good. Good.
I don't understand everything.
I decided to adopt it. What? Oh my god, Mormons believe that human beings can become like gods, as quoted by the 5th president, as man now is, God once was, as God now is, man may be. Really? That's what it says.
What? Really? Where did you find that?
That's Mormons?
Mormons.
Wow.
Yeah, Mormons.
That's
I
pretty
would
good
imagine
job.
that's like
Yeah.
almost impossible to achieve, but it's there.
Mormons think
It says that basically God was man, so man can become God.
Oh.
Can be.
Like you could become God.
So like the one dude that read it behind the sheep or whatever. So he found
It's like their original.
Dude, Xenu's
I love
pretty
watching
cool.
the official website.
Xenu's like a cool book.
I love the thing that they realized.
Dude, I'm swearing this is
Dude, I'm gonna make a religion off of Star Wars.
There is one in South America. Yeah, it's like literally people believe in the Force and stuff like that. It is so messed up.
The Jedi
I want a
Order is actually
lightsaber.
real
Whenever they come out with
religion.
one, I
There's
get one.
18 followers in England.
I want a lightsaber.
I just want to Yoda
One of those
tattoo.
laser guns.
I just want like a badass Yoda tattoo. That'd be so cool.
Yes.
Granted, I think.
I want one of those Darth Maul ones. Catch that. Dude, that's where the future is going.
What's Rosh Hashanah knowledge?
Actually, what is the funny part of Star Wars? It actually sounds like
What am I? He says people that do not trust me like fish. He is.
up until you can find all the stuff.
Right?
And that's how he got it.
Do you need like another?
But then he fucked it up because he, I had the whole entire thing about parasites in your body,
I'm sorry.
and that's what gives people like their
That's what I thought.
There is no God.
so
There is no God.
actually it's all about
I think it's so funny.
Oh,
like,
sorry.
everything in the Islam is lies.
shut up. I'm sorry.
Right.
And then you go to the.
I don't know why I'm such a nice
Something
talker
else
to
that's
me,
not
but
lies. And everything in Christianity is
I'm not really into shit like something that I don't know about.
Users over there.
Did it expire? Did it ferment?
I would love to just down my doctor's throat.
Just to clarify real quick, in Mormonism, you can become a god, but you cannot be above the one almighty God.
Yeah, right. Alright guys, about 60 more seconds, finish up.
That is so cool. Now I don't know why I'm thinking about it.
John Miller, I see an empty sheet in front of you.
Call me out. I know I can describe everything that was Rastafari.
Okay, look that up.
I'm becoming an expert.
Bazam.
I'm about to leave.
This is the problem, dude, right here. Just gotta keep him focused. How do we reach him?
How did you reach it?
That was weird.
Next! Kill him.
He does not.
He's alive. He's lunch.
Ooh, the most holy ceremonies. What could this be?
Gotta be careful or I'm gonna deploy my red coat on.
It was actually a religion.
Yep.
I did not know that was a religion. That's so cool.
What does anything be?
Alrighty guys, let's bring it in, It's okay if we haven't finished, we're gonna discuss everything. Alright, so, based on what you've learned from the internet, we'll start off with an easy one. Who wants to tell me some things about Christianity? Michael, you look like you do.
Sure. Founder was Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Holy text is the Bible. Founded roughly 30 AD. Stems off of Judaism.
Okay. Who wants to tell me about Buddhism? Tyler, you look like you really want to tell us about Buddhism.
Do I?
You do your vacant stare at your computer. Just
I'm
lets me
looking
know.
at Mormon temples. They're very nice.
Well, bring it in. We're done.
Kitchen with mittens.
So their sacred text is the Torah.
What Buddhism?
Oh, I'm looking. Why are we still
Just leave the kittens alone.
So it was founded by Buddha, who is also known as I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's hard to go to the
Otherwise known as Steve.
And they believe in karma and the Four Noble Truths. And that's what I have.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, who wants to tell us about Islam? It's really depressing me that I'm not getting any volunteers.
I will do it.
Thank you.
Problem child here will do
Thank
it.
you, John. I'm glad I've reached you.
Islam was. You didn't beat them. Islam was founded by Muhammad.
Okay.
Quran is the holy text.
Okay.
What else do we do? 622 AD, right?
Yep, that's correct.
622 AD, and they feel like they're perfecting what Judaism is supposed to be.
Okay.
They're reverting back to the true Judaism.
Alrighty. Hinduism.
Katie?
I actually didn't get to that one even though I did it yesterday.
I have a couple. There's
Good.
no founder.
Okay.
They believe in reincarnation.
Okay.
And fun fact, 80% of India's population.
Okay. what do you think the other 20% would be mostly? I need to
Buddhists.
set
Buddhists.
Buddhists.
Mhm.
Because that is where India is where Buddhism originated.
Mhm. There's also a big conflict between Hindus and what major religion? That's correct. Well done, Katie. All right, you should be the head of a history organization. I feel like for students in the future. All right, who wants to talk about Scientology?
Tom Cruise. Enough said.
Michael does.
Yeah, it was founded in 1954 by L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay.
It doesn't view itself as a religion more than a technological innovation that it can help people find, I don't remember the specific word. It's like discover the truth and freedom that it will give.
Okay.
And it's located in the western U.S.
Okay.
And that jobs.
Sounds good. All right. Mormonism.
I got a couple things for that.
Got it.
So it's focused on Christ. Let's see here. Mormons, human beings can become gods, but they cannot be above God. Or like the one God. I guess you just call it the ultimate God, I don't know. They only worship God through Jesus.
Okay.
And they don't believe in original sin. And that's all I've got.
That is great. Thank you. All right. Who's got Judaism? Corinne, you look like you want to say
Can
some
I
stuff
can
about
I
it.
pass on to Rastafarianism because I really want to answer that one.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Okay. Because I was most excited about that.
Sounds good.
All right. So the main god I believe Rastafarianism is Jah, J-A-H. I don't know if I said it right, but and it's based on a like Christian Judeo god.
Okay.
They don't believe in an afterlife. And it was originated from the 1920s and 30s in the Jamaican slums. And lifestyles, ritual use of marijuana and avoidance of alcohol and vegetarianism.
Sounds
And dreads.
And dreads, that's right.
Really?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
you
it's
said
like a
that.
thing.
Yeah.
You gotta have the dreads.
I think it was a get.
Thank you for letting me
No,
know.
and one dread.
Yeah, no problem. I always take
What
student
is the founder?
There's
initiatives.
all those dumb
Shaman.
weed heads.
Well, it did say founder, but it said the
No,
most
it did,
prominent.
it did.
It did? Well, Bob Marley is the most famous.
Marcus Gardner.
No, no.
Okay.
Marcus Garvey, nice.
It's not a wood. It's a
Another-
Considered a second John the Baptist.
Yeah. Another interesting fact about Rastafarianism is they are actually, they preach peace and love, but they are actually probably the most vehemently opposed to homosexuals of any religion.
Oh, and they hate whites.
Yes, to a degree.
What?
It was like the first wave, like the latest waves. They are not that much.
Yeah, like Bob Marley saying
They're
like,
too high to hate anyone.
Right? Okay, who wants to tell us about Judaism real fast?
I'll do it.
Thank you, Jen.
They were the first monotheistic religion. And they believe in like Jesus and everything, but don't think he's the Son of God, and they're still waiting for their Messiah. And their holy book is the Torah.
Okay. And
They really believe in Jesus?
They believe he was like a person.
Yeah,
They
recognize
just
his
don't
life
think.
and his
Yeah,
existence.
they just don't believe he was the Son of God.
Who does? What?
But he
Jews.
did. They even didn't pay attention to this.
They said he was a prophet.
Joshua or Jesus. They don't even pay attention to that guy, particular person.
The Jews don't?
They believe
I
he
thought
was like
He's a
a
prophet.
prophet.
Yeah,
They
he's
just
a
don't
prophet.
believe
He's not
he
a
was
prophet,
the Son of
like
God.
son of God as well. So it's like
Keep telling yourself that.
Islam.
alright guys.
well, but I'm saying like that's what.
Alright guys, let's bring it in.
As a prophet.
Good conversation. Corinne. Thank you. Alright. Now you will have a sheet with two Venn diagrams, knowing what you know about the 5 major religions, plus some other interesting religions. Please fill out the similarities and differences that you found with through their practices and beliefs.
5 circles.
outside
So that'd be pretty confusing.
for that.
I'm not sure what you're getting at. If you're trying to tell me that you would have covered in all 5 circles, then that gets way confusing. Now 5 circles. You were correct.
Let's try to finish when it's 20 past, right? Okay?
Well, yeah. If I do have a similarity, I got that much room for all three. I'm going for it. I mean, you know what they have all in common? They're religious. It's not actually have a religious text, does it? Cool. Is there a religious text?
I like what you did in the first one, solid stuff.
Yeah, making progress, we're talking it out, putting some details in there.
Nice. Done. Alright, y'all, 2 more minutes.
Yeah. So it's great.
That is true. It's true.
And how you act during life to pursue that.
It's a little different.
We'll try and like find themselves and like get outside and stuff.
You go.
I've got enough.
So, you have 60 seconds left.
Alright, y'all, 1 minute. Write down your final thoughts.
If you're done, just put down your phone.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold my pen for Nate
If you
after
believe you've addressed the question sufficiently, just fill out.
no.
Try it.
Words.
We're gonna talk about you in the lounge.
We'll go to bed, John.
You want? Alright guys, that's good. That's good. Put down your pens. Eyes up to the front. Alrighty. So, let me erase these bad boys. Alrighty, guys. What were some of the similarities that you found between Judaism and Christianity?
Monotheistic.
Good.
One God.
Incorrect, Mr. Miller. Alright, who found some other things?
Old Testament.
Good.
They both adhere to the Ten Commandments.
Good.
True.
They both in a way believe in Yahweh.
Yeah.
Same Father. They believe in the same Father.
Who knows what Yahweh means?
God. Or no, Father. No. Yeah. Whatever it was.
It means I am. That's correct. Good job. Good job, Mrs. Keith. Alright. This is Keith.
Oh.
Alright, so anyway, who can tell me some other things?
That are similar?
Yes.
Maybe traditions or.
They
acknowledge
Jerusalem.
Knowledge Jesus. Okay.
Jerusalem.
Good. Same Holy Land.
Afterlife.
Wait.
Like, isn't heaven about the same for both, or am I way off?
Wait, what did you say?
That basically their view on the afterlife and the state of heaven is about the same?
I don't think they believe in like a true like heaven and hell type. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought. They kind of believe. This is it would be sad, but this is what I remember from 7th Heaven. They like believe in like
Really?
like kind of like a pool.
Really?
Like,
Alright, Mr. Miller, let's bring it in.
I was wrong, teacher, I apologize.
no, I'm not saying you're. I'm just saying that's what I thought.
You're right.
Don't
Like,
apologize.
is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what comes up
Okay. Alright guys, it's good. Got some good answers. Alright y'all, we're almost done. Let's just focus.
What? They believe in reincarnation?
So, what about the second diagram? Where
Between
there's two-
Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam.
I have nothing for all three.
Damn it.
Okay.
So,
Good.
is there some things that is similar to all three religions?
They all three have holy text.
All right, enough.
Good.
Of course.
Believe their religions. That's the other.
Yes. What else?
They're all focused in the east, at least the followers are, like the majority of the followers.
Okay.
Good. Eastern
I will not write down because
Yeah.
I will not do it properly.
I have an answer to the other question.
What else? What else is similar? Is there similarities between Hinduism and Buddhism?
Yeah,
They're focused in India.
and they're both polytheistic.
Both in India, both polytheistic. What else? What about reincarnation and karma? Do both they believe in this?
I think they might
Hinduism.
something along the same
I
lines.
know Hinduism and Buddhism, is that you're asking those two?
Yeah.
Yes.
Buddhism, those two, yeah.
Alright.
Steve, good. Yes.
Okay, what else? Comments, thoughts?
Alright.
Both relatively conservative.
Alright.
Good.
What?
It's a relative to.
Like they have that's all three of them. Like I don't. They don't change their beliefs. Like you know how Christianity changes a lot. Judaism, I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of times you get more liberal sects in the other two than you do conservative sects. Pretty sure those three are pretty much all conservative. Islam's even become more liberal.
Very good. Very good, Mr. Miller. We're going to end it on Mr. Miller's comments for today because we're out of time, unfortunately. If you look on the back of the first sheet that you did, you will see your homework assignment, where you will identify where the major religions are, where they are in the following regions, what religions are prominent, and you will turn that in tomorrow. Thank you for listening.
Alright, we're going to dive into the clarifying questions, please.